Hi there, this is Harpreet Singh, and today I'll be talking about the wireless interface module WIM, which is our latest product launch. In this webinar, we'll be looking at the wireless interface module features. We'll also talk about how to use wireless interface module with the Orbit library test program. And lastly, we'll look at how to use wireless interface module as a virtual COM port. The wireless interface module allows communication between any PC with a Bluetooth connection to Orbit sensor network via Bluetooth. It is possible to connect up to 150 sensors to the wireless interface module. You can take up to 25 static readings per second from up to 8 modules. And the best way to optimize your readings is to use the read burst reading command. With the wireless interface module, there is no need to register this product with the Orbit registration program. The communication range is up to 10 meters minimum with a Class 1 Bluetooth device. You will need a power supply input module to make sure the WIM gets 5V DC for operation. One power supply input module can power up to 1 WIM and up to 31 Orbit modules. So, how you connect WIM to the Orbit library test? First, you need to make sure the Bluetooth radio is switched on. Then you need to wait for 10 seconds before you can start the connection. And to establish the connection between the Orbit library test program and the WIM, you will need to connect including WIM button. It may take up to 35 seconds to establish the connection. Now let's see how to use WIM as a virtual COM. It is possible to control WIM using serial commands. And to do that, first you need to set up the WIM as a Bluetooth COM port. And that can be done by clicking the Add a Device icon on your computer. The next step is to look WIM in the search list. And once you found the WIM, double click on it. Then you'll be asked to enter the pairing code, which is 61736. And once you have entered the pairing code, the WIM and the computer you're using will be paired and it'll be ready for communication. So now the Bluetooth COM port is set up and you can establish serial communication like you would do for the RS-232 interface module at 115K baud rate. And here is a simple example of where and how WIM can be used. In this example, you can see on the left hand side there's a panel mount display, and this computer has a wireless Bluetooth dongle connected to it. And this dongle is talking to the wireless interface module, which is on the right hand side, via Bluetooth. And you can see a stack of Orbit sensors which are taking measurements on a part, and there is a third-party temperature sensor which is used to record temperature data. So this application demonstrates that WIM can communicate to any PC that has a Bluetooth socket wirelessly. Thank you for listening.